Hello?
Hello!
And there is YouTube. Alright, welcome back everybody. Back with more Phoenix Wright. And last we left off, we checked everything in here so we can just bail.
Yeah! Bye-bye, bellboy! Have fun
yeah.
setting up your, kinda tacky murder
Your
room.
Yeah, your one-room murder manor. I think we come in here? Yeah. Gotta remember voices again.
Hello, Prestigo!
Yeah!
Under a minute, no shit!
That's impressive. I think I clocked you there at 40 seconds, maybe a little less than. Cool as fuck. Yeah, you are. Hell yeah. Oh god. Alright, narrator.
Alright. September 7th. Roseburg Law Office. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason?
Took his painting with him and left out a very convenient picture for us.
Woohoo! A very, very convenient picture.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging from that wall?
The room doesn't smell like an oil painting anymore. Where'd it go?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of...
Was it a fisherman? Or was it sunflowers?
I think it's
I
a
remember
fisherman. There was a man.
There was a man on
with
there.
the thing. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting.
Yeah. Oh, Ego said it's none of these, lol.
I think it's a farmer, actually, isn't it? Or
I
some guy
think
in a
it's
straw hat, but it's not Luffy.
Yeah, I think it was just a farmer. I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
Prestigo said it was a farmer with a dog.
Okay. But see, every time I see that, I do remember, like, was there sunflowers, though?
There's a lot of colors. There's the sunset, and
Yes, I think that's what I'm thinking
the
of.
fact that the sunset has a lot of the same color palette as a sunflower, it's really easy to mix the two up. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here.
Ego says, I think it was a wheat field. That makes sense. Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Like in the background. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere.
Well, not this person in particular, but someone very, very closely related to them.
Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one missed just one little photo. Little Phoenix out here stealing people.
Yeah.
And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now.
Photograph quietly added to the court record. On the back, the words DLC 6... Oh, DLC? Brain. DL6 Incident Exhibit A are written in pencil. Hello, sir.
Photo lies on the desk. Blech. It looks so gross.
Swap.
Maybe I should switch it with the one I took?
Yep, we're swapping.
I think I'll swap them.
DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Do I still have both? No, okay, I know I don't. Didn't think so. Alright. Back into here then.
Prestigo said, also, I made a D&D character who I think it's really funny and I drew them.
Hell yeah.
Ooh! Feel free to share.
Yee. Also went to the wrong place. Detention center. There we go.
You again! Can't you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now?
Yes.
You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart! When this case is done, I'm shaving my...
Except you won't. Oh, here, this will shut you up real quick, won't it?
Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you?
Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it?
Who? When? Why?
It is him. And this is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have any proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
So close.
Oh, busboy. Right. Oh, busboy. You still in here? Hiya. Just realized because...
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh.
Sneeze?
I thought, and then it went away. Oh, that sucked. Sure, okay, that's how you're gonna be fine. Fine. Take a look at this photo. That's it. That's him, detective.
This game is so good.
I'm the Lord.
You're both Phoenix.
Oh, I know that.
You're both Phoenix. You are.
I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in a affidavit?
Affidavit.
Affidavit?
Affidavit.
Affidavit. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? God fucking...
Affidavit.
An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this.
Yep, have him write it.
Well, sure. Why not? Yes!
Don't drop your tea set now.
I've always wanted to write an affidavit. Stop saying this word! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth,
I knew this line was coming next, too.
From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Ego said, so you know the Bunny Boy VTuber character I made? Well, I made him a D&D character, lol. He's a little kid, and I made him a warlock with the Great Old One patron. Hell yeah!
Yes!
I
love that.
I love small, unassuming warlocks. They're so much fun.
That's a lot of fun. I love that.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Just hurry up and write it.
Ooh, art.
Art!
Eldritch Blast. Blast? I can't say that. Your name is now Big Sister. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Love that. That is adorable.
These are adorable. I love them.
Oh, God.
Excellent.
Bellboy's affidavit describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Hell yeah.
Not even Miss May can play dumb to this.
Alright, alright. Back into the detention center. I'm back with the proof.
Could you have a look at this?
Slams against glass.
That.
bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw.
Ego said the patron has an official name, but it's never really said because he calls them Big Sister. Hell yeah.
Yes!
That's great.
Love that!
Bonus points if the patron, like, is secretly actually enjoys that. Like, has never had any kind of family figure.
Yeah!
Oh, God.
Such is the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy.
Ego said, oh, 100%. Hell yeah. Nah, push.
Push! This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Yeah.
Oh, fine! I'll talk! You win, lawyer!
Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Just doing a little happy dance.
Hey, you pumping your fist in the air!
Yeah.
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp.
Red, white? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
It's not, though.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
Honestly, you have the name of the company. You can just look them up at that point.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it, and that leaves him.
Yee.
Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded.
Alright.
Good, now never make me say that name again.
Affidavit.
Can't make me say it.
To be honest, if you asked me to define what affidavit was, I don't think I could. Off to Blue Corp. Yeah, that is kind of a wheat field behind him, huh? Oh yeah, I guess that is a
What's that?
dog. I never noticed the dog before, I just thought it was kind of a boulder.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a boulder too,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, now that I know it's a dog, I can kind of see the dog.
now that I'm looking for it,
Yeah,
but...
yeah.
God damn.
Narrator.
September 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated. CEO's office. A cat has sat on her lap.
Hey.
The cat is purring.
Aww.
What's with this surreal decor?
Okay. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Wright. Phoenix Wright. Airblade?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elites. So I'm afraid I cannot... So afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
What a fruit.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes. This guy's arrogance here is off the scale.
Let's talk, sir. Tell me about your job. Cute kitty cat.
You're so cute. You're adorable. Little Baba.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
I have a question. What's his name in the Japanese version? Like, what's the part for his name?
I have no clue.
Prestigo, do you know?
Tell me about Miss May.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct! She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done!
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. Ego said, I don't know, I'll look it up in a second. I'm writing some backstory for D&D character. Well, by all means, take your time.
Take your time.
But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat.
And what were you doing the night of the murder, sir?
On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
And that bellboy's gonna be dead tomorrow. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Thank you for offering that up for free.
Yeah, no shit! Arrogance, man! The things you'll say in arrogance.
Hey, about that painting.
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there.
Where'd you get it?
I thought it was I've seen it before.
Huh.
Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've
Yeah.
seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact.
Yeah, it just leads all back to the same thing.
Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
Huh? A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch zippo nada. Just like that sorry excuse for attorney Grody Burger.
What? What? Oh. 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 He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away! I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is well beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's. Yes?
Then you must ask him. Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle! There's nothing more to discuss. Alright, be on my way then.
Not gonna lie, I thought he did the punch before he called the cops on Phoenix the first time. I didn't realize that those were two separate incidents.
Yeah, he punches him way earlier.
I don't think he's noticed me standing. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Oh, fuck, what voice? Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you!
What's wrong? You look so pensive. Like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Why'd you refuse?
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Alright, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, What is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just
That big painting.
Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? And the one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today.
Ego said the character whose name here is Nuibanu. I don't know how to pronounce B apostrophe and then U. Apologies. His backstory is that his family was killed by a group of people, who exactly is still a mystery. But basically, in a very brutal and horrific way, Nui discovers this and breaks down crying like any normal child, of course. And somehow the cries meet the ears of an eldritch being. This being is moved by all the emotion shown by this child and decides to appear towards them and offers them their power to make the pain stop. The being could not bring back his family, so instead, they wiped Nui's memory of his family. Nui now basically is wandering with a giant being, watching over them as they just do whatever they want and explore the world happily.
Aww.
Adorable.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
I really like it though. I love stories like that where you have like a tiny like kid kind of person and then you have like a big old like monster that's like this child is my child.
Yeah.
You harm this child and I rip you in two.
Yeah, yeah. You so much as look at them the wrong way, I will cut you in half. Nice.
It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red and White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
You're lovers.
Lovers!
Fuck it, we're not on trial.
Making me read this!
Yes, I am.
It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. Wright are lovers, aren't you?
What? My boy!
You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love!
My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where did you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm nuts. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it. They are lovers!
Phoenix is gonna die with this now.
Oh yeah, he will. Yep, that's as far as Phoenix is concerned, that's canon. Yeah.
No, we're not lovers.
And suddenly a telepathic bond was formed.
Oh god!
That's great.
Great dialogue, love
Oh
that.
god.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation.
Ego said apparently his name is made up for the kanji, is made up of the kanji for small, medium, and large.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Small, medium of large corp.
Interesting. Because there's also a joke that is kind of fitting for that storyline.
That being?
What do you call a dwarf psychic on the run from the police?
What do you call a dwarf psychic?
Small, medium, at large!
Yeah. It's like, I know that's not the joke there, but it also does fit pretty well.
Very well, actually.
It's adjacent.
Yeah.
That's great.
It fits more than it should.
Read that line.
Blue Cord was a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid.
Ego said Maya's a small, medium at large. Yeah, she is.
She really
She is.
Well, I guess she's not really at large given the fact she's behind bars, but she was for a minute there.
She was for a minute.
I've been bringing them for 15 years now.
15 years.
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Possible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye.
Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
And this is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her. In the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day.
Ego said, I like the idea that Nui, although he loves his big sister, he gets into little arguments and tantrums and gets mad at it and points and says, Eldrith Brast. And the being is like, I'm your patron!
That has such I'm your mother vibes.
Yeah.
I'm your mother!
How fucking dare you! I brought you into this world! Yeah.
I love it. That's great.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, when they're fighting, does Bunny's does Nui's
Nui, yeah.
Yeah, Nui.
N-U-I.
Does Nui's powers like start going on the fritz a little bit because like they're in the middle of the argument and technically speaking the bond is still there, so Nui can still kind of draw upon the power, but then like when
the
they're
page kind of
fighting,
cancels it.
yeah, like they start, I don't know, getting wild magic effects or something because they're fighting, and the Eldritch entity doesn't want to
I
give them
would
the
totally
power.
allow that.
But like,
I would totally allow that, for sure.
So instead of the spell going off, there's a chance that it just like instant wild magic effect instead. No spell, just wild magic.
No thoughts, just wild magic. You said that's a good idea, lol. Hell yeah, pitch that to your DM. Do it. Oh god.
In that case, is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I... I told him.
Told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
His office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recovered something of what she found. She may have recorded something of what she found. Eh?
So I understand why this particular case is the first one that we end up doing.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of sometimes wish though that it was the last one.
Really?
Yeah. Because of how big they prop Red White to be, it feels a little underwhelming then to have it as like the first real
They should have had it as
murder.
the... I'll say third to last, because after the DL6 incident trial again, there's a trial, there's another one after that. I think this would have been a good lead-in into that trial.
Yeah.
Into the Christmas
Yeah.
trial.
Yeah.
Because I also agree, because it just would have flowed a lot more, because the trial after this, there's nothing that touches on this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the movie set trial would have been...
It also would have made Mia's death hit that much harder.
Because
Like,
you
if
get
you
more time to
had-
bond with her.
Yeah, you don't get as much time to bond with Maya, but that's easily remedied by just having Maya be around more often and providing little commentary and the likes. You know, get an early bond.
Yeah.
So then when it comes in that Mia's dead and you have to defend Maya.
It's like there's a fine line of like making it so that Phoenix has to be the one kind of taking charge. Because if Mia is still around, Phoenix doesn't really need to do anything. Because people, when they come to Phoenix, they would go to Mia.
I think you could actually write it such a way that Phoenix is the one who does it. You would give them like some of the easier trials, and Mia would give them to Phoenix with the expectation that it's him growing and learning.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. They could have just written as like with the movie, or I get with the movie company. That'd be like, here's your first real trial. You're gonna be flying solo on this one. Good luck. If you really want help, here's my sister.
Yeah. Like maybe Mia does her own investigation on the side as like a just in case thing, gets as many of the cases as she can. Maybe
Or
she
even
still goes to the trials.
Or
to
even
support
you can
Phoenix.
use a story reason of like,
But-
hey, there's something else that I've been looking into. I need to keep. I'm on a trail. I need to keep searching into this. Can you handle this case?
see,
for me?
and that could then tie into this case. So like, yeah, I think it would.
Yeah,
be
that would have been
the
better.
first case. Yeah, if the first case, Mia gave the excuse of, you know what, I'm gonna let you handle this one. You know, my sister's a really big, you know, iron samurai or whatever it's called fan. So you and her just kind of handle this,
Yeah,
and
it's just,
I'll be here for
hey,
if you need it.
It's just, hey, Phoenix, my sister's annoying the hell out of me and is begging me to take on this case. Here's your first case.
Yeah, exactly, and there you go. That's how you introduce Maya.
Yeah.
While still keeping Mia around, and then you have like Mia be around for Phoenix to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah.
From the second case, then Mia gives the excuse of, "Hey, yeah, I have another case that's actually kind of pressing. I need to focus on it. You handled the last one really great, so here you can handle this one."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you do the red, white, blue core with. You know, with Maya being framed for the murder and all that. If you wanted to make it the player more suspicious of Maya, you could also make it that maybe there were tensions between the two sisters, like before the trial. Something that would make Maya seem a little more suspicious.
Sure. Okay.
But yeah, I feel like that would have really been nice. That would make Red White feel more deserving of the more deserving
Okay,
of like
not-
the grandiose, he's controlling the politicians things that's got going on, you know? He would have earned it at that point a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
does.
sounds like a
Yeah, that
bot.
does sound like a bot.
Possible ban evader.
Oh yeah, hit him.
I thought I hadn't done it right away because I thought you were gonna do it. Not
I was
gonna
I was
lie.
I was trying to pull it up. Yeah, I didn't have. Is this it?
Gotcha.
That's it. It's over there. I know where the window is now. All right. Hup.
But yeah.
Cool. At least that bot had the decency to follow first. Still gross, but whatever.
It is what it is.
I think this is your line.
It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here.
Oh yeah, Ego said, "Oh yeah, something funny happened in Waterdeep D&D campaign. If I'm in, if it's okay, I yap about that. Hell yeah,
Yeah, feel free.
go for it. Also, I'm dyslexic. Is it okay if I yap about that? Yeah, absolutely. What game was I playing? I was playing that supermarket simulator. I talked about on the Discord server, and as I'm entering numbers into, because like if they pay with card, you have to like enter in the numbers for of what they're spending. And I'll type it in wrong so many times. It's like, I'm so sorry, I'm dyslexic. Hold on. So it's just kind of like we're all kind of like mid conversation amongst the store, and I'm just like, I'm dyslexic. Hold on.
Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look.
Alright. Examine. I think this is the thing we need to examine.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here.
And that's a ton of cases.
Yeah. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
RW.
I think A to I, does that have stuff on the DL6 incident?
Maybe.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Also a place
Oh,
to
okay,
draw
hold
a
on,
pun.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Okay, Phoenix.
A, B, F.
Oh yeah, so he doesn't even go
Misty
for
Faye.
he doesn't even go for the DL6. Okay.
Yeah, no shit. And that's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look?
Yeah, read it.
I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches.
Mm-hmm.
The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg.
Yep. J through S.
Let's see. J through S.
Gonna be red or red white? No? Okay.
Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this?
Skim it.
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here, at the end in S. Suicide? You... She has a collection of suicide reports.
There's politicians, policemen.
Yeah.
There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides.
Mm-hmm.
White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Check them. Let's check the last one. Because I forgot that S was the one we needed.
T-U... I know! W! White! The entire W section is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Was it taken?
No shit. Okay. Oh, Mr. White. I'm about to make the stupidest mistake I can do.
Time to get arrested! Whoop,
Yup.
whoop,
I immediately forgot the voice I had for him.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent.
Pop. In response to that threat, sir, here's a threat back.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. And then, one day, word got leaked to the press. And the very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me, how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia!
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail!
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White! Mr. White!
You're wrong.
You're wrong, Mr. White!
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it!
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
What? Oh, no, actually, you can take it.
Yeah.
What? Not you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man!
What?
Mr. White, this is another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now!
Okay, Ego said, so before I explain, let me say a few things. I'm playing a character called Gene, who's a human private... John, probably. Called John, who's a human private investigator. John. His personality is, his personality in a nutshell is distant, blunt, self-conscious, and an overthinker. Then my friend, Ali, plays a Yuan T named Zulus. I've talked about him before, if you remember. He's the guy who is constantly not paying attention and always praying and repeating scripture.
Yeah.
He also used to be a hermit, so he has no idea how to interact with people, but assumes everyone understands him anyway. He talks extremely cryptically, and has visions that are extremely nonsensical, but he believes in them wholeheartedly.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a Mia lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see.
Oh, Ego said Jean is actually pronounced like Jean. Lol.
Ah, okay. I
Okay,
thought it
okay.
was the French version. The French version is pronounced like Jean.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Jean.
Yeah.
You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept, and they make even you look competent.
I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir! Ah, Butts! Harry Butts!
Right. Actually, Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Can you just imagine fucking, like, Phoenix getting escorted to the cell right next to April May, and April May just, like, shaking her head?
Yeah,
Like, their
yeah.
bodies, like, across from each other even, so, like, she's, like, glaring at him the whole time.
Like, as she's getting taken out of...
Just had to keep putting your spiky head where it didn't belong, did you, Buster?
Just as she's getting escorted out of this room, and Phoenix is going in.
Well, no,
God.
April May would have been kept behind bars because she still did the wiretapping, and Red White's very much like abandoned her.
So she's
Oh,
not
yeah.
getting out of that one.
No, it's
But that's
the same visitor's room though. I imagine there might be multiple, but like as she's getting taken out of the visitor's room, and Phoenix is going into the visitor's room.
I see. Yeah, no, I was saying like they had cells across from each other.
Oh,
So like she's just glaring
yeah,
at
yeah,
each other
yeah,
from
yeah,
across
yeah.
the way.
God, it sounds like Phoenix's personal hell.
September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room.
Still you?
Yeah, I read that.
No, you didn't. Did you?
I just read this. You haven't changed the.
It's
I
Phoenix's
can't
line?
believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Yeah, I've
Did you
already
read
read
it?
that one.
Did I just have a stroke? What happened? Okay.
My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya.
This insinuates that it's the same exact thing on both sides.
Yeah.
Just completely mirrored. Which doesn't really make sense, because that's a window on the outside.
Uh-huh. No, it makes no sense whatsoever. They couldn't even have bothered, like, flipping the background,
No.
so it's at least consistent.
Yeah, nope, not at all. That's too much work.
Great. They let you out of detention.
Oh, that's me, yeah. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean, you... Why do you think we're on this side of the glass now?
Uh-huh.
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do?
Well,
Defend
help me
in court.
break out of here!
Yeah,
Come on,
get me out.
spoons, get the spoons and the lockpicks, we are breaking out of here, we'll be coming fugitives. We'll go ahead and get in a van and we'll just go live up in your mountain.
Yeah, help me break out of
Go
here.
up there and camp!
We're going off grid.
Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
Both guards in either room just gotta go to their radio. You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open.
Ride or die! Maya is instant ride or die!
Yes.
Plan. I love it.
She's been ride or die from day one, and I love her for it.
She's been ride or die since Phoenix said, yeah, no, I'm not abandoning you.
Yeah. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? Which, by the way, I actually don't know if Phoenix can drive, because in the anime he uses his bike everywhere. So, it is... Edgeworth has a really nice car. Edgeworth has a convertible.
Of course he has a fucking convertible.
Oh, God.
Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side.
Really isn't
but I I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece.
Oh, here. Ego said, but yeah, compared to Zulith's, Jean is just some dude, lol. But anyway, during the campaign, an NPC was, like, explaining to the group that the abandoned house they were in could be refurbished into a tavern or something. And my friend Allie was apparently bored, so she said, Zulith places a rat in Jean's hand and says, I heard your stomach rumbling. Also,
I love that. That's so cute.
also they said canonically Phoenix doesn't have a license, so yeah.
Nice. There
Hell
is
yeah.
no car.
Nope,
There is no salvation.
nope, only bike. I found out this was a thing the other day, right? So, hard tangent. I was watching Hell's Kitchen the other day, and the way that Hell's Kitchen kind of works on an episodic basis is they start each day with like a cooking challenge, and then a reward punishment depending on if you won or failed the challenge, and then they do a service night, and then they do an elimination. The punishment for this one challenge was they put a whole team of chefs on a bike. It was like a 5 or 6 man bike.
What the fuck?
And it wasn't like long, it was like seated circularly.
What?
Yeah.
Alright?
And it was just like in my head, I always imagined like a really massive bike like that, just long. But of course it wouldn't be long. That would make steering a bitch. So the fact that it works this way kind of makes sense. But it looked so fucking weird. I need to see if I can find a picture of it to send to you later. I won't look for it right now because I don't know if I'll be able to.
Okay.
Oh god. But yeah, that just popped in my mind. As there is no car, only bike.
Okay. And then come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Hell yeah.
Times may change. Yet with crime, it's the same old story.
Okay. Danganronpa cut.
War never changes.
It just has the same energy as the last line as they get off the elevator before trial.
In fact, it's gotten worse. Length in court proceedings are no longer realistic.
You know, if you guys just had actual laws in place, might go easier.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd have more.
Process.
I don't know.
Or, yeah.
Maybe it would be worse. I don't know.
Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials.
Which is insane.
Horrifying. With how slow bureaucracies are, and courts in particular, that is fucking nothing.
No.
You are giving these people like 5 minutes to react to like a car crash, basically. You're giving them 5 minutes to prevent an airplane from going down. That's what you're doing with that time limit. Like, what the hell, man?
Almost all finish most with a guilty.
Well, yeah, if you only give them 3 days, they're gonna be guilty.
I never thought I'd end up at the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness.
Look at that smile. Look at that $1 million smile.
I want to punch him.
I know, me too.
This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.
How much do you think that
Alright.
diamond on his lapel is worth?
I don't know.
Because you know it's a
I'm gonna
real
go use the
diamond.
restroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Feel free to get started on the next case, but...
Yeah. Okay. Gotta save the game first. This one. Cool. Yeah. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1. and I'll be doing all the voices temporarily. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I'll have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix! You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court should be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet! They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay. Let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see.
Okay. I'm getting the messages. I'll read them out once Sunny gets back. You go. Yee. Just letting you know. I do see them.
The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Okay, cool. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. We're gonna let it go. Forget it. I smell a trap. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. So many voices. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear. Oh, that's a word. Locutions? I don't know. Good thing Sunny's not here. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Blanco Nino means white boy. Yeah, yeah. Nino. Oh, God. Yeah, yeah, people would just call this dude white boy. They would. Correct! And you witnessed the murder from there. Well, I tell you what you already know. Very well. I'm gonna drink some water after that one. Holy shit. Hold on. The judge started to croak right on the stand.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Mr. White, you may begin your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Because you're in a video game, sir.
Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix! Witness account.
Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. And I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
I thought I heard standing back. I did not. Okay. I'm going crazy.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Press that. How'd you know what time it was?
Because I'm a man. Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know.
No, no, no. You're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too. Let's press a little more. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee was Miss May. Oh, saw Miss May, not was Miss May. Saw. Again, dyslexic. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
And this is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. You would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that.
Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Nope. This button, please. Thank you. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fane Co. Law offices?
Correct! That is the only window you see.
And there you were, reading papers.
Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Hi-yah. Bedlam. Speaking of bedlam.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
You're good.
How far have we gotten here?
Just the first, cross-examination.
Okay, cool.
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Back with snacks?
I am, yes.
Nice.
So, you were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
Also, Ego says hello.
Hello.
Oh, and I can also read off this.
Hello.
So yeah, so Zeus places a rat in Jean's hand and says, I heard your stomach grumbling. Jean yelps and throws the rat in the floor, which is live and possibly diseased. And Jean is repulsed, but then thinks for a second and, like, weirdly touched? Because Jean doesn't really have experience with people ever caring about him in any way. So he's in his head thinking, are we friends now? Because before this, Zeus and Jean hasn't really interacted much at all. Because of that one random interaction, now currently Jean follows Zeus around like a lost dog. Shortly after that scene, he even goes up to Zeus awkwardly and is like, so, what do you do for, like, fun? That's really sweet. And it reminds me very much so of, Dandadan. And how Momo and Ken meet.
Yeah!
Oh god. That's great.
Yeah, no, that's very reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
Also, question.
Yes?
Why was the Prestigo explaining that Blanco Niño means white boy?
Mr. White, said that some friends call him that.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why.
I guess Mr. White doesn't understand that that's probably not
Intended as a nickname.
This man's making up words in English. You think he understands a lick of Spanish?
fair enough.
I just realized I wrote Jean instead of Jean. Whoops. The pronunciation got across. Did you read this?
I did.
Okay.
But of course, I am no Snoop, peeping out of windows at night.
Snoop. Yeah, right. We've made a career out of snooping.
It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Breaths.
Spiky-haired? Why do you get so offended?
I love that that's the only thing that comes from that press. It's just Phoenix being insulted. Ego said, oh yeah, I even doodled this interaction. I'll show it in Ding and Ranting. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then you pull that up again. Hold on. Cool. I haven't pulled up now. I'll be able to see it. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Oh, you know that witness that you completely showed was incredibly...
A liar, back and forth, yeah.
Yeah. Miss May
Lying through her
clearly
teeth.
stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight? I was just thinking of that fucking animation. I was like, how... When does he do that stupid
Oh, he's been
drawing
doing it.
animation thing?
Yeah, that's like the 5th time he's done it already.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Counting both eyes. 40.
40? Don't add them together!
Honoring the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Whose side is the judge on, anyway?
Coffee Boy says ooga booga.
Hi! Hello!
Hello, hello!
You know, I was thinking about you earlier because it had
Oh.
been a while since I remember seeing you in chat, and I was hoping everything was okay. How are you doing?
You read this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. Gross.
What was Miss May doing at that time?
Coffee Boy said, I'm good. Sorry I got caught with yapping my friends as of late. No, that's all good.
Fine.
Yapping with friends is always good. Never apologize for not
not-
showing up. No one is
You're
obligated.
not, yeah, you're not obligated to show up.
The only
I
people...
do get worried when
when somebody who's pretty a frequent chat talker in chat just kind of vanishes, but that's more of a hey, you're still alive thing, right?
Yeah, it's more of a just a I hope they're doing all right, and not a damn they're not here. Yeah.
Yeah, concern. It's concern.
Yeah. Did you read this one?
Yes.
Okay.
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone?
Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand.
Actually, Edgeworth, believe it or not, it's gonna have a lot to do with the case on hand, but we're not gonna get into this.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess never mind. White said, yeah, I'll get into this.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
Make a good politician, Mr. White.
Ho ho! I know! After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left.
Alright, that was the contradiction, right? Because of the glass shards?
Ran to the right.
Yep, okay.
No, because this is the one thing that we couldn't really prove that she was lying about. In fact, this was one thing that she seemed really adamant about.
Yeah.
Yes, I read this line.
You gave chase and struck her down.
Coffee Boy said, but yeah, as you can tell, my death was greatly exaggerated. /J. Such
Glad
a good
to see
line.
it, Coffee Boy.
Oh, also, Ego sent these. I need to look at them. Hold on.
Yeah, no, they're cute. I like it. Like them. Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
awesome.
dun.
Hell yeah. Appropriate reaction being a hand in a rat. Yeah.
Rats are cute. Well, I
Mice
guess
are
except
cute.
for when they're possibly diseased. Rats are cute too.
They can be. They can be.
Yeah, I've seen cute rats before. Their eyes get all buggy when they're really happy. It's really fucking weird and cute.
I used to have pet rats, actually. That was like one of the first pets that my parents were okay with me and my sister having on our own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were angry little fuckers.
Yeah. No,
they
I
did not
bet.
like in a cage.
They're rather smart. They're rather intelligent.
Very.
animals.
Oh yeah.
So I can imagine that being stuck in a cage is rather boring for them.
And also just rodents stink.
Yes. Yes, they are smelly.
Coffee Boy said, but yeah, I was caught up with yapping with friends about the fake show and such. Then Ego said, my friend has a rat named Alfredo. Hell yeah. Oh, and then Coffee Boy said,
Aw.
fun coffee fact. I used to have ferrets.
Ferrets!
To which-
Oh, you want to talk about stinky rodents?
Yeah,
are
ferrets.
supposed to be the stinkiest, or among the stinkiest.
Yeah. To which Ego is in all caps,
Two kitties.
living slinky. I love ferrets.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Two
guy.
kitties.
There's a guy on Twitch, Pirate Software, I think is his name, who has like a fuck ton of ferrets, and he has like a ferret cam that he puts on every now and then.
Nice. Very
Sup-
nice.
Super fun, dude.
Sounds like it. You have to be with that many ferrets.
Coffee Boy said, also our friends somewhat redesigned some of the creatures. Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Feel free to send them.
Yeah. Read this line.
Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Haha. Yes, sir. Change the testimony.
Oh.
Dig your hole. Here's your shovel. Start digging.
Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, those look so cool.
The images are living.
Those look awesome.
Woo!
They did a really good job on those. That's great.
Indeed, they did. Yes, I like
Nice.
those a lot.
What was the Iceman's name? That's Mouse Wheel's doing stuff.
Abominable, I think.
Abominable. Trying to find out where you sent them. Oh, here they are. Abanol. Yeah.
Abinol, yeah.
Yeah. I really like that design. And it looks almost more and more like there's a Muppet. Or no, a Sesame Street I'm thinking of. Sesame Street character, I think they were. That was like a Mammoth-esque character.
Okay. I don't know Sesame Street enough
Mm-hmm.
to comment either way.
Yeah. Coffee Boy said boom sent, and then also that smile is fake as Mosinate?
I know! Yes.
Yeah, no, that smile is just
Mosinite. It's
Mosinite.
it's a diamond.
Oh, gotcha.
Most Mosinites that you will encounter are lab grown. They're basically diamonds.
Yeah, the lab grown diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah.
The go-to option for engagement rings.
Mhm. They're prettier too. They have a better shine.
They do, yeah.
I say most Mosinites because I think we actually have found Mosinites in asteroids. The thing is that they're very, very rare and very, very small. So you don't usually see those.
Okay.
A natural Mosinite. If
Gotcha,
I remember
gotcha.
right, because I remember digging for them, like for information on them for a while.
Okay. Ego said, oh yeah, quick funny thing about D&D, D&D Nui, is that he is level 1 and has a 19 in charisma. He's just a little guy. And then Coffee Boy said, sweet mochas.
You
Yeah.
will love him. You will love him. This is guaranteed. His charisma is off the charts.
Just reminds me of the level 1 human wizard that had 20 intelligence. I loved Michael. Michael was great.
Michael was awesome.
Yeah. Anyways. Present.
Yeah, random left.
Random left. Yeah. Present. Music cut. We're going somewhere.
Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
Coffee Boy also asked, also what do you think about the other two, the Gumiwa and the Proppelganger?
I do like the Proppelganger. The Doppelganger is definitely my favorite. The Proppelganger is definitely my favorite, I think. The Gumiwa is fun though. I'm always like my reptilian dragon sea serpent creatures.
I really do like the Proppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
Just looks so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like what the what's that one Pokemon called from is that Gen 7? I think it was. The like charge bug.
Oh yeah, the taser bug.
This is what that should have evolved into.
Yeah! That would have been fun.
What is this? And then Coffee Boy said, yeah, charge a bug. Yeah. You know what I should do sometime on stream? I should try to go through, like, because you know how there's, like, that Pokemon quiz of, like, can you name every Pokemon and send them out and then time yourself on it?
Oh, God.
I should go through and just see how many I can do.
Yeah, okay, that would be a good one.
My strongest runnings will probably end up being Gen 1 and Gen 4. I don't think I'm going to get nearly as much as I want to get any other generation.
I don't know how many I would get because I know a lot of Pokemon. Like I know I could probably. I'm pretty confident that if I had unlimited time, I could name 50 to 75% of all the Pokemon out there.
You would probably end up doing better than I would.
Yeah, I'm confident I could land within that range, if not a little higher. Right, but put me on a timer, and depending on the time would actually determine how much I end up getting through in the end.
Oh, that's terrifying. Coffee Boy said, also fun coffee fact, the Proppelgangers are ant-like in behavior. Here's the thing, I already hate ants. Ants are the worst fucking insect. I hate them more than spiders, and that's saying something because I'm arachnophobic.
Damn, really? That
I
bad,
hate
huh?
ants.
Never knew
They're
that.
annoying little fuckers. Because they release a chemical on death that summons the rest of the ants. If you kill a spider, that's it. The spider's dead. You're done. If you're unlucky, the spider was pregnant and had its eggs on it, then you're fucked. But that's once in a blue moon kind of kill on a spider. If you kill an ant, more are gonna show up. I remember, I think it was, when was that? I think it was when I came out, to the expo that one time, and then I came back, and there was some ants in my room, and I'm like, oh no. So I saw like 5 ants, so I'm just like, I'll just squash them real quick. I watched them for a little bit, I didn't see them going anywhere, like whatever. So I just went and squashed them, and then suddenly my floor was just flooded with ants. And I was...
You summoned the horde.
And I was panicking. Because we didn't have any bug spray in our house yet, because we didn't have to deal with that at the last place. Because it was treated well. And so I'm like looking up every home remedy for ants. I'm pouring salt where they're coming out from, lemon juice, all that stuff.
Anything to keep them out.
While I'm waiting for like ant poison traps to come out. And I found out why they're so hard to kill as well. Because they're like... Literally, the way that their body is built, it is like they are a moving astronaut suit. It is that difficult to penetrate them. And the ones that you don't kill are only going to get stronger with the poison. So the way you have to do it is you have to poison them through their food. Yeah. And so the little ant traps have a bunch of stuff that looks like sugar, and might even be laced in a little bit of sugar. And so you put the trap down, they see the sugar, they take it back in the nest, and that kills the queen and kills them off.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, if you ever have an ant problem, don't get poison spray. Go ahead and get, like, ant traps. You can find them pretty easily. I'm pretty sure Raid has them.
Yeah.
Let that be a warning to you all. Ego said, speaking of ants, one of the spells Nui has is Infestation. Gross. I showed the full list and Dangan ranting. Hell yeah. And then Coffee Boy made a pun. Dangan anting. Yeah. Yeah, those are really big ants. Yeah, and then Coffee Boy said, but now the ants are bigger and dragon-esque. Yeah, I'd be fucked. I'd be cooked.
Dragon.
I think I talked to you about this before, but have you seen the ant cyclone, the ant tornado?
Yes, the death spiral, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen
Fucking
images
nightmare
of that.
fuel.
I've seen gifs of that.
I imagine that was
It's actually kind of a
dragons.
sad thing for the ants.
It's
but...
awful for the ants, but it's also terrifying. Because if you put any part of your body into that, you're done.
You're gonna get bit so bad.
Oh yeah. Coffee Boy said, which they can also mimic stuff, hence the name Propelganger. Oh yeah, that makes sense as to why they also kind of look bus-shaped in their body.
Bus.
Yee. Terrifying. Hate it. Love the design. Great creation. Hate them. Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, no, that is really cool. Oh, Coffee Boy said, nope, subway. That's a subway train car. That's big. That's a big ant. My God.
Just a bit big. just a little. You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony.
Coffee Boy said, also makes sense too because sublines are like ant tunnels. God, I hate that you're right.
Yep.
I hate that you're right.
Yep. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, oh ho ho! It is simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door.
Coffee Boy just said you're welcome, smiley face. God damn it. Oh god.
She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
I love that his reaction is to freak out and double down on this. If this were any kind of like real world issue, he would just be like, "Oh, you're right. Yes, I misspoke. Sorry."
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Literally. And I actually find that to be a good in character too, because of how arrogant he is.
It is. Yeah, no, it fits him
so-
well.
He's so arrogant that, like, no, of course he's right. The fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It makes sense to me why he would double down on this so hard.
Yeah. Ego said I sent you the Nui character I was talking about to Coffee. And Coffee Boy said I saw it. Very nice. Yeah.
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Oh, that's still me. Hi. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. Phoenix, it's because he's the killer.
Yeah. 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 He's getting there.
It's because
He's
the
getting
killer.
there. He's getting there. Let him cook. He might burn it, but let it cook.
Yes, she did run to the left from his perspective.
Mm-hmm. Also, Coffee Boy said, "Do you not know your left and rights?" No, he does. He just slipped up. He mentioned the camera angle.
Because he's the killer, Phoenix! You were just accusing him of murder earlier! How did you not?
Oh, God.
Wait a second.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
They're both right.
Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Yeah. I doubt it. Rather. That does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Coffee Boy asked, also, have you two watched the Pokemon Eclipse thing yet or no? Resend it to me, and I will get on that. I was thinking like, oh, I'll just go ahead and watch Gravity Falls first. No, I'll just jump right on this. It's fine. Because I do mean to watch it.
Same thing for me. Go ahead and just resend it to me.
Yeah. And we will get on that. Alright. Did you read this one?
Yes.
Ah.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing... What do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Thank you.
In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course.
I got the link, and I will make sure to watch it. I'll probably start watching it after stream, honestly.
To go!
I have an easy dinner to make tonight, so...
More specifically, he was standing here. The killer!
Yo. Whee! He was standing out here.
Obviously.
He was standing here.
He can fly!
Present. There we go.
Why didn't the music cut it out? This is where he was! Look. When the victim ran for the door, if If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Coffee Boy said he was in the void. And my brain immediately jumped to the void, like from Digital Circus. The void. I need to watch. So there's a fast food simulator game, and the most recent episode of the Digital Circus is them running a restaurant, and the cast of the Digital Circus played the fast food restaurant simulator.
Nice!
And I need to watch that because they're so fucking
Oh,
funny.
that's great!
Like, even without a script, that cast is so fucking funny. Coffee Boy said, also with Pokemon Eclipse, there is keys to look out for. Oh? Okay. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion! Oh, that's a word. Postulations. The postulations of the defense are distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Coffee Boy elaborating on the keys. You will see what I mean soon. And then, that Mr. White isn't all the pure he claims to be. Nope. No, he is not.
Not at all.
I don't trust anybody with a dime in the side bigger than their thumb on their lapel.
Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
Coffee Boy said, I mean, red plus white makes pink. That's true. That's why he's dressed in pink. God fucking damn it. Yeah, okay. That just clicked for me. That's fine.
And red plus blue equals purple.
Yeah, which is his hair. God fucking damn it. The only pun I got from him was the red, white, blue of like when you're going to fight somebody, you make them red, white, and blue all over.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like I think the joke is like, what's red, white, and blue all over? Me when I'm done with you. Or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Coffee Boy said, also, sir, is your hair naturally purple, or did that dye fry some brain cells? Yes.
Yeah, kind of difficult to say on this one. Honestly.
Yes.
We had a debate about the hairstyles in this game earlier.
Both are possible.
At an earlier session.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize.
You know what? I think it is dyed because his eyebrows are brown.
Yeah, no, it's not. That could still be natural.
It could, but it's
Much less likely. It's usually some variant.
Yeah, in my experience, usually your eyebrows will be roughly the same color as your hair. Like, not always the exact same shade, but
I'll
same
need to check
realm.
again, but my eyebrows might be black. I don't know, it's been a minute since I've closely examined my eyebrows.
Mine are definitely a brown that's relatively close to some of the darker parts of my hair.
I know that my eyebrows are a darker color than my hair, so... I don't know, I can't remember if they're black or just a really darker brown. I know my beard is black. My facial hair grows in black.
Huh.
Yeah.
Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Also, Coffee Boy said he somewhat looks cross-eyed. It's the lazy, it's the kind of like relaxed eyes a little bit.
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Oh, watch him try. She ran to the left.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. No, that's not the judge's voice. It doesn't say how many blows.
Yeah. I think it was the shards, wasn't it?
Maybe. We'll find out as we press.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know at some point the shards are used to point out, like, yeah, no, if she had ran that way, she would have ran into the lamp, and that would have caused the lamp to shatter, right?
Yeah,
You would have
yeah,
heard a
yeah,
noise,
yeah.
and nobody had mentioned the noise.
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
You bet your ass, Your Honor! She ran to the left. This May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
What do you mean by that?
That is what I am about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. Does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American too.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left.
What do you mean first?
First! That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. Coffee Boy said, Your Honor, may I slap the witness? If only,
Not
if only.
before I do!
If only, if only. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw.
I didn't hit anyone!
No, Mr. Wright. There is no point hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything!
The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been... Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me?
Phoenix, you're letting the courtroom run you.
Mhm.
Coffee Boy said, even if you did see it, how did you even get into the office in the first place? Good question. Probably has a lockpick on him. Wouldn't surprise me. If the door was even locked to begin with.
I don't think the door was locked because
she was
Maya
still in
expecting
office.
Mia. Or Mia
Oh,
was
yeah.
expecting Maya.
Yeah. You're right.
So I don't think the door was locked.
Probably not, so yeah, he probably could just walked on in. Because if we go off the idea that it is a communal building, nobody would have questioned a man of this stature walking into a building like that. He's here to see someone.
Yeah.
Next with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
What do you mean next?
Come on, Phoenix, ask better questions.
Yeah, like Phoenix, come on.
Yeah.
My dude, stop.
Next is what comes after first.
I know that! Then why did you ask the question?
And that's all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Stop saying it was me, Phoenix! Honey. That's not gonna get you anything!
Phoenix was warned the once and just started unraveling at the seams.
Literally!
But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
Can I do nothing right? Nothing? Well, I mean, that's not... You weren't...
You weren't doing anything.
I kind of agree that your questions right now are not exactly productive.
No, not at all. Coffee Boy said, Phoenix, I think you need to calm down and think. May I continue? That's what Miss May saw. Hiya.
So each of you saw different parts?
There we go, good question. Absolutely. That's right, of course.
Where did he pick up that annoying phrase?
Made it. He coined it. It's trademarked under his name.
Might be, actually.
Anyway, moving along.
You see, you hit her twice. Hiya.
So you were watching both times.
I suppose I was. And please, excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. I'm laughing. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face.
I think I do press the,
Not press. You've already
present. I think
presented.
I present the autopsy report, yeah? At the multiple hit, at the second hit. That feels right. I'm gonna try it.
I hit her twice. Remember, you said to hit her twice.
And deliver the final blow.
Yeah, but there's another one where he specifically says.
Oh, I
you
pressed
hit her
again.
twice.
Hold on, sorry. Yeah, shut up.
Next one. Next one. Next one.
Oh, here, yep, okay, you're right.
Yeah, if you wanna try to catch him on the hit him twice thing, then this is it.
Yeah. Coffee Boy said, I think I want to strangle him. Next question. I'm gonna try it.
And maybe. Okay. Oh,
Music
yeah, there you
cut. Music cut. We're good. We're in the clear.
go. Mr. Wright.
Coffee Boy
Mr.
said,
White.
yeah. Coffee Boy said, also seriously, guy, with that many diamonds, it's a tad tacky. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's so gaudy. Honestly,
Incredibly.
gemstones, if you have like a ring that's past a certain size, it's just instantly gaudy. Like
It's like if you have one, I'll let it pass.
Mhm.
If you have one like really impressive gemstone or like a pearl necklace, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's classic. That's still a little bit classic. Unless it's like the size of like a Super Bowl ring or like a class ring, that's pushing it. That's not classy anymore. That's showing off. But if you have like multiple gemstones, it's like that's a lot, dude. that's I'm trying to.
I'm suspecting you actually don't have that much wealth, and you're just trying to show off to impress at that point.
Yes. Coffee Boy said, also, are those rings even gold, or is it pyrite, aka fool's gold? With him, I'm sure they're real. Unfortunately. It wouldn't surprise me if anything that he has on him is real. Just because of how much money he actually does have in this world. But yeah.
I can wish it was pyrite.
Yeah. Did you read this one?
Yes.
Cool.
Or no. The victim died from a single blow.
Cool.
What do you have to say to that? Chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I trademarked that phrase. You owe me money. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The one is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice!
Very well. If the witness could care to revise his testimony.
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now.
Mr. White. Mr. White. Oh, okay.
I wonder how many people he's blackmailing are in the crowd right now.
Mhm.
Like, watching this go on. Like, I wonder how many of them decided to sit in trial.
The two accounts. Can I bring up? There we go. Okay. Because I think that's gonna be a good place to call it.
Okay.
Just couldn't save it on that screen. This one. Cool. That's safe?
Yep.
Yes,
it looks
day
like
3
it did.
trial.
Day 3
Okay.
trial.
Cool. Looked
I
wrong.
looked at the other window when I heard something fall. All right, now we start talking about the lamp. I think.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's right. So, the time is the actual time, not time played.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
So we got lucky when we picked the right save file. I mean, we would have noticed. Yeah. Alright. Coffee Boy said, spilling up 2 times with your testimony, something is up. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, slipping up 2 times with the testimony. Yeah. Alright, but we're gonna save that for the next stream, or for the next time we stream this, for next week. There we go. Got the right word out. Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some more It Takes Two. And yeah. Oh.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. Oh, because of my life update. I got a new job. And I'm gonna be working tomorrow. Possibly we'll be doing it a little bit later. Maybe. I do still want to be streaming. But with the way that my time clock is now when I get off work, I should still get home like half an hour before we stream, so I'll still have a little bit of time to like get stuff ready. So should still be fine for now. And we can talk about that more off stream as well to get that sorted out. But yeah, so we'll be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna give it a shot. But if we're not perfectly on time, jobs get in the way and we'll have to figure stuff out. Yeah. Yeah, I got that covered then. Alright. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you all on the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.